Hey guys, welcome back to Medical Coding with Blue. It is Answer Monday. So these were all the CPT procedure codes. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right. Number 1, the multi-spectral analysis of 7 lesions for detection of melanoma. I got 0401T for multi-spectral digital lesions, skin lesion analysis of clinically atypical cutaneous pigmented lesions for detection of melanoma and high-risk melanocytic atypia, 6 or more lesions. Okay. Number 2, Percutaneous scratch test. I got 95004 Percutaneous scratch test, puncture prick with allergenic extracts, immediate type reaction, including test interpretation, specialty, number of tests. Okay. Number 3, immunotherapy for 4 stinging insect venoms. I got 95133 professional services for allergen immunotherapy in office or institution of the prescribing physician or other qualified healthcare professional, including provision of allergen extract. Can you imagine being the one who have to extract those? Like for the, I think of like the snake venom. Oh no. 4 stinging venoms. The next one is number 4, psychotherapy for crisis, 60 minutes. I got 90839 psychotherapy for crisis, first 60 minutes. Then number 5 is multiple family group psychotherapy, 90849 is the answer on that one. Number 6 is what is the telemedicine code for psychoanalysis? I got 90845. And do you know why I got 90845? Because it has a little star next to it. Anytime you see the little star next to a CPT code, it can be performed through telemedicine. So telemedicine is something that is gaining popularity lately. There's more and more providers that are using telemedicine. As telemedicine gets more and more sophisticated, sorry about that, as it gets more and more sophisticated, there's going to be these codes, and you'll notice in the book, in the CPT book, it has a little star next to it. And when you see that star, that tells you that that code can be used for telemedicine. So just look for those. Okay. Next question, number 7. Can hypnotherapy be performed by telemedicine? The answer is no, because you did not see a star next to the hypnotherapy code. Okay. Number 8. The mechanical traction code is 97012. Number 9, aspiration of a bone cyst, that's 20615. Aspiration and injection of treatment of a bone cyst. And number 10, single trigger point injection of one muscle, 20552. Okay, so that was your quiz. I know that was a really quick little quiz, but of course I always have a method to my madness. I want to get you guys' feedback on the quizzes. Are you guys doing these quizzes? Because sometimes I get feedback from some, and then I don't get a lot of feedback. So I know it's like a lot to do these quizzes and work on these quizzes, but I want to do things that are beneficial to you guys. Just let me know what you want as far as how these quizzes are going. Because sometimes I think maybe they're not as engaging and like maybe me and a couple of other people are the only ones really having fun with it. But I hope you guys are going through these, especially if you are students and you have plenty of time to study right now. If you are a veteran medical coder, I hope that you're going through these, because exposing your brain to more and different kinds of clinics and different kinds of coding will help you. It will help you to shape into a more well-rounded coder, and that's always what you want. You always want to be the most well-rounded that you possibly can. Now, before you get overwhelmed with all of this studying and things like that, first, don't get overwhelmed. Okay? I know it is a lot. It is so much information to take in and things. But the thing about it is, this is a way of life when it comes to medical coding. And yes, there are some people that just sort of just go with the flow and just do whatever, and they just put in not a lot of effort. The thing is, to be a very good medical coder, to be a sharp coder, you really do have to put some effort in. And to put some effort in, you have to get in the trenches of the uncomfortable part of coding. And a lot of people, they get scared because they don't want to feel inadequate. They don't want to feel like they don't know what they're doing. Everybody goes through this. Everybody, every medical coder, I don't care how educated you are, every medical coder goes through this. The easiest way to combat this feeling of inadequacy when it comes to coding and being a coder is to study and apply yourself and expose your brain and your mind to these clinics that you never otherwise would have. So that way, when you are presented with an opportunity to code for something like orthopedics or podiatry or pulmonary or whatever, you're ready and you're prepared. And you've had exposure and experience. Now, my quizzes are not official. These are just me. They are made up by me. I'm a veteran medical coder. I'm just sharing the things that I know. That is the purpose of what I do, because I like to just share these things, and I like for people to get good practice. And yes, you can get books, but sometimes it's not always possible to get a book. I mean, as far as like, you know, talking about it and discussing it, because you can read it and then sometimes it takes somebody else to explain it to get it, to understand what's happening and what's going on and things like that. So, I mean, that's why I do what I do. I don't know. I enjoy it. But if you are not getting the same codes that I'm getting, I would encourage you to look at the answers that I'm giving you, go to that section of the book, and read at least in that section. I try to look at the detail things so that way if it trips you up, you just get sharper for the next time. And look at all the notes that are around that procedure code. Because I think that, of course, reading those passages in the book, whether it's in the ICD-10 book or the CPT book, is very important, because it will help you to recall things a lot quicker and a lot easier once you keep looking at these things. And again, don't close yourself off into one kind of clinic if that's what you're doing right now currently. If you're only working in one type of specialty, make sure that you are studying for other things as well. And this goes for even if you are a student, that way that you can be totally prepared whenever you do take your pre-employment exam, that you've had practice and looking up in the book, you know, whatever specialty it is. So just think about those things when you are going through and you're doing these exercises. At least I hope that you're doing these exercises. Anyway, all I can do is just try to share, and that is the goal. That is the goal, is to share all of these all of these things about being a medical coder. So anyway, this is my part, just contributing to the community of medical coding. Let's see, what else? I wanted to thank all of my newest subscribers. I've gotten a huge push lately, and I truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for sharing the video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up on the videos. I really do appreciate it, because, of course, every time you thumbs it up, it just pushes it higher in the YouTube video rankings. So I really appreciate it. The more people that get exposed to my videos, the better, I think. At least that's my opinion anyway. Anyway, so I hope that you all have a great week. I will be back tomorrow for Q&A Tuesday. I'm actually thinking I'm going to film it tonight because I'm going to be doing a lot of running around tomorrow, and I want to have it preloaded so that way you guys can have it at a decent hour. It's not going to be late, and I'm not going to miss it because I like to be on time. I like to be consistent with you guys, and sometimes it's just been a little bit hectic lately, and I haven't been able to catch what I've wanted to, the times that I wanted to do it. So I want to make sure that I stay ahead of the game. At least that is the goal for this week. So I will go ahead and wrap this one up. But if you are a medical coder, a medical coding student, somebody curious about the fascinating world of medical coding, a provider or a nurse, I invite you to like and subscribe and follow me on my journey in medical coding. I will see y'all on the next video. Bye!